Hey, it's Corpsepaint Show. It's Sunday at 6 p.m. Central, so you know what that means every week. Your eyeballs are on this show, am I right? We are proud to have Little Spark Films in the studio and also Shelby McKnight helping us monitor the chat room. We're going to be connecting with Raven Black from Raven Black Band. Look, I wore her shirt.
This is so cute. I love all their artwork. It's so much fun.
What a cool band. And talk about a visual metal band. This is it. She's got a great announcement about their new album coming out in just about 3 months. And I think it's open now for pre-order. But anyways, long enough. This is the Corpsepaint Show, December 15th edition. Hey, so we're gonna try and bring in Raven Black via Skype. So we're connecting with her. She's in Michigan. So, hey, we had a great party last night. Thank you all for being there. And it was called Mary Christless here in Dallas. We met a great fan from Alabama, and it was the first time we had met him, named Wesley. And what a cool dude. Thank you, Wesley, for being there at our event and also for rocking and supporting our show and for drinking Liquid Death. Death to plastic. Is yours empty? No.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So,
I drank it all.
so
I'm so thirsty.
we'll try and get connected with her, but we're excited too to have you guys here, Little Spark Films. So we have Catalina and Joe.
Hello.
Hi.
And I say that Joe is the director and Catalina is the editor, but I know that all your roles overlap, right?
They do.
Yeah, we kind of just do whatever we want.
That's okay. That's okay.
We go in and make it all together.
Shelby's monitoring
Team
chat
effort.
room, so if you have comments, questions, or nice insults, we'll field anything. Just type it in our chat room on Facebook, and Shelby will relay those, and we will nicely respond.
Amanda said, great show last night.
Woo! Thank you, Amanda!
Nathan said, I see y'all.
Hey. I see you too.
See, because we're a visual show, I kind of prefer to be referred to as a TV series. And sometimes people say, you're a podcast. Well, TV series, I kind of like that phrase.
That's true.
All right, look.
Live show
Classic.
every Sunday.
Can
See
you
in here,
believe?
Catalina?
What's that?
I see you in here, Catalina.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I am in there. I forgot.
Look. We are this close to the end of the freaking year. And what a year it's been for Little Spark Films. You
has.
work with Lloyd Kaufman.
Yeah.
You got all kinds of great commitments and bookings for music videos. You put together how many films? And we're talking, shorts.
Yeah.
But these are still labor intensive because you're working with so many actors, and I know it's not easy.
Yeah. It's no.
Everyone gets along really well, actually.
I think
that
that's the goal.
yeah. Whenever we put something together, everyone's pretty chill and everyone's very willing to help.
Good.
So
Make sure everyone gets along and has a good time and is
Feed
well
everyone.
fed. Well fed.
Yes, well fed. Make sure everyone has food and everyone has water.
Yeah.
And so when actors are in a good mood
Yeah.
and fed, they're better actors.
Same with crew.
Yeah. Well, everybody's happy if they know that that they're gonna be, eating okay, and not be
respected,
thirsty,
and-
right?
yeah.
And be respected, and we take time to listen to everybody or try to.
Tori was in here last week.
Yeah.
She
Love
now is your official makeup. Number
Yeah,
one?
she's one of our makeup girl artists. Yeah, she's amazing, and as long as she's gonna keep showing up, we'll keep inviting her because she's great to have on set, and she's fun to be around. She's an awesome personality, and yeah.
Definitely energetic, and I know that's cool.
Yeah.
We like having her as a guest here.
Yeah.
All right, so 2019. I'm not going to ask what was your highlight moment or what was the best moment or anything like that, but really either one of you, just kind of let's go through, or should we go to the video now?
I think we should
Of
do
the
the
highlight.
video.
Let's do that. Highlight
and
reel.
then we'll talk over it a little bit.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Now, which one are we going to? Or the one from Instagram?
No. We made a new one because the Instagram, we didn't have enough space for everything that happened this year. The Instagram one is actually still technically missing, the one we just made is still technically missing stuff, but it's 3
Most
minutes.
of the highlight.
Most of it.
Yeah.
Good 90%.
Encapsulated in 3 minutes. This is what an editor does. Is that the badass music for it?
Oh,
Yes,
there it is. That
there
was
we
our
go.
Oh,
first.
there we go. Okay. All right.
That's our first project of the year, Bad Date with Amanda Key and Rob Hudsep. Then we did this video for Carmia Theater based out of Dallas. They do a lot of, is there a theater for minorities here? Nope, Murder Balls with Lloyd Kaufman, our first trip with Lloyd this year. There's Joe Blackwood. He was in our Hellraiser shoot this past Sunday. And then, Lords of Acid. We met Lords of Acid earlier this year and shot their interview for Corpsepaint. What do we
Sin Curian on the far left is a member of Ministry.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
Ministries.
And here's the her stuffing
Her stuffing. That was a great day.
for Phantasm anniversary.
We outdid the Phantasm. Pickup shots.
Go ahead.
But we outdid the Phantasm count, I think.
Yeah, in the hearse, crammed in a hearse.
Yeah, that was fun. And Fangoria was there for that. This is read through for The Torturer. That was a full day. Just reading the script over and over. There's Paul Taylor, Pinhead himself.
Yeah, Paul T. Taylor.
Then immediately after, we did Frightmare. We did Corpsepaint Show interviews with for Frightmare. Here's then we shot The Torturer immediately after. Oh man,
Ooh,
I can't wait till this movie comes out.
Right.
And
That's
then-
all. That's all right. Then
Mind
Frame.
Yep, we did Rat Fest. We documented Rat Fest and helped put this together for Mindframe.
That was a
Rat
music
Fest.
festival.
It was a music festival at Tomcats in Fort Worth. And then an insane amount of Catalina's doing burlesque all year. And there's Rain, Queen of the Vampire Court. She was in our Hellraiser videos. This past weekend.
Catalina.
Empire Cats. This was Nighttime Fuel.
Look at how good that looks.
Yeah. We should have probably done a 720 render. Our post-production Indiegogo.
Yeah, that one shows all the people that were involved. Not all the people, some of the people involved.
I tried to get Jason to do some kung fu, like Power Ranger action.
There's our Sherlock Holmes.
Matt Ash, makeup effects artist extraordinaire. There's Lloyd again.
Yeah, that was fun because I got to go and be a Tromette in Katy, Texas.
Yeah.
And that's how we got hooked up with Texas Toxie, which that's not Texas Toxie. Texas Toxie showed up the next night. But Kansas Slash and Bash Film Festival.
Nay.
That was the
You
first.
were there with Paul too.
I was there with Paul, and that's the director's panel. They're sitting next to Jessica Cameron from the movie Song of Solomon. Catalina's in Denton at the Pagan Pop-Up.
Ooh.
That was an amazing turnout.
Yeah, that was fun. So we did a back-to-back, a Pagan pop-up, and then Lorelai K was at the Pagan pop-up.
I
Poppy
like her.
Xander was at the Pagan pop-up. There was a really cool group for the
And that's
Pagan
you
pop-up.
again.
Yeah, and that was the Bazaar in Fort Worth, which was pretty interesting. It was really fun. Those events were put together by Lady Di of
Fort
Red Milk.
Witch.
Yeah, Red Milk Crone in Fort Witch. And then we were
Vampire Court.
got to do a Vampire Court of Dallas for their toy drive. Tonight is their final night for their toy drive at the church, which we went to last year, and they always put on a really, really cool party. Here's it. This is the last thing, Joe.
Oh yeah, and there's Hellraiser Day. That's the only thing that we've released so far, and it's still hard for people to find. But it's unfinished. Where we haven't even touched that footage mostly. That's just test footage from our DP. And oh man.
Oh
look
yeah,
at-
this is actually that was York's edit.
yeah, that was yours edit. We got
He just threw some stuff together.
but you know,
Well, you got a config box here.
yeah,
We brought two.
we brought
Yeah.
two.
Oh, okay. Will you show us those?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Put them in your hand and hold
this
them
one
up.
is the Bushido box. This is a samurai inspired box designed by Steel Ghost and sold at configurationboxes.com. It's a static box. It doesn't play music, but it's got a great mythos to it. And this is one of the boxes that we shot on Hellraiser Day, #Hellraiser Day. And I can't wait for everyone to see this. The Cenobite we made. We got. I don't want. They're commercials, but
Yeah.
this one is for configurationboxes.com. The Bushido box.
I don't
Love
even know how it looks. That wasn't mine.
It's in my
We
head.
split the boxes. We had 8 boxes, so I took 4 and he took 4.
Yeah, we directed
And then
them,
we
so-
made sure to try to not take over each other's boxes, which was actually really difficult.
Yeah.
What- Is that because you share equipment for editing?
No,
No,
Oh, okay.
actually, it was just because
wanting to
I
take
don't know,
control.
we're afraid that the other one might take. I don't know. I might accidentally take too much control of his, or vice versa for him.
Like, because we each come up with our own ideas, and we're like,
Yeah.
And then we want to try to fit our ideas together, and we're like, no. Let's try to actually both of us just separately work on
Yeah.
ideas and
Well,
see
right.
what
There
happens.
you go.
You know,
they're little
it's-
shorts.
They're
Yes.
tiny. Yeah, they're going to be like 2 minutes long.
But if we work on it together, we're just gonna make a
We'll
feature
accidentally
film.
we'll accidentally make a short film.
Yeah.
It's not good.
You have
And
a
this
few
one?
comments here.
Okay.
Tara McMillan says hi.
Hi,
Tara.
Tara.
Tara. Sorry,
No,
Tara.
dude. Nah, you're good.
Nathan Gershon says emergency fish hook runs and looks fantastic.
Nathan, awesome. Thank you. He was great on set.
Actually, that was Nathan in the last video.
That was
by
Nathan
the way.
in the last video.
Oh,
and
That was
With the- with
the
the
actor.
configuration box.
With the
yeah,
configuration box.
yeah, that's the
that's
ori-
Nathan.
That's the classic lament
Shout out,
configuration.
Yeah, the classic. Now, all right, let's talk about the Torturer. Hold those up, and let's talk
Oh.
about status and kind of where it's at, when we will be able to see it. There you go. You have finished filming, but it's still in post, right? The movie The Torturer, which is a short,
Yes.
but is written by Paul Kane
Yep.
and stars Paul T. Taylor,
Yep.
the actual Hellraiser
Picture, Paul King.
from
Hellraiser Judgment.
Hellraiser Judgment,
Paul
and
King.
yeah, awesome, and also the other actor in it who we saw in who was doing the read through,
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Lawrence from he's
Y'all
from,
had Lawrence on.
He's
Yes,
in,
we did.
He's in Machete. He's in Breaking Bad. He's in a lot of cool stuff.
Yes, he is, and a
he's
great-
in Sin City
He's
too.
such a great actor.
It was wonderful to have him in the studio.
Yeah, he's awesome. And
He's incredibly professional.
How long
We got
will
lucky with him.
the Torturer be? Is it 20-minute film or
okay, so we haven't told anyone this.
Oh yeah, here we go. Official announcement, I guess.
The current runtime for the Torture is 38 minutes and like
cool.
6 seconds. And that's just the first draft render right now. We still have to clean up ending credits. We have to add a beginning credit sequence. We have a couple little tweak hiccups here and there in the edit that we got to fix up before the end of the year. But essentially, that's gonna, it's put together. So when we get all that finished and have an official final cut, it's gonna be probably 42 minutes, which by festival standards means it's not a short film. It is a feature.
Oh,
Yeah.
no kidding.
Yeah.
yeah.
So is that how you're going to
surprise.
refer to it? A feature?
We're gonna refer to it
We're probably gonna say a festival feature.
a festival feature.
Festival feature.
I
All
don't
right.
know.
No, that's a
We
good
haven't
way.
decided yet.
We're just kind of baffled, like,
We're like, oops, that was supposed to be 20 minutes long. But I mean, like seriously, if you make it any shorter, it wouldn't make any sense.
It wouldn't have emotion.
We had been telling people, like people have been asking the runtime, and we had been saying it'll come together in the edit, and technically right now it's at 38 minutes.
yeah.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh.
So
Yeah, we're
so
excited. I'm
festival
excited
feature.
to get it scored and everything.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be Manifestive and Ian Eshelman.
It Lives,
It
yeah.
Lives. He goes by It Lives, and then they're gonna be working on the music and all the other sound like the score, the ambient sound, the Foley, all of it.
This baby goes by It Lives.
Should take a picture of that and put it on.
It's your baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are we shaking babies
Shake
now?
the baby. Shake the baby.
oh yeah, you would like this baby.
I-
Oh, he's
I
almost a
saw
little
you
night
guys
baby.
on the dance floor last night. I look out there, and there's the white-headed Joe Menko.
Oh, I had my hat on.
Boogieing down to some. That DJ was fucking great.
Best
Yeah,
DJ.
dude. Even Tara was actually dancing as well. She was like kind of towards the back, and she was dancing too.
Good.
Yeah.
She was really into one of the songs you played. I don't know which song it was, but she was like jamming down like hardcore. I was like, yay!
Nathan
So-
says, shout out back.
Yeah, Nathan.
And he says, wow, 38 minutes, fan-fucking-tastic.
Yes.
Nathan was on set and makeup like on that
Oh,
day.
and Nathan actually helped a lot.
And
He helped a lot on production, and he acted, and you know he's awesome to have on set. And he's in an Amazon show right now. It's still filming. I don't think they've released anything of it. I'm not sure yet,
I
but
don't know if we're supposed to talk about it.
I don't know. Sorry, Nathan. But we
Sorry,
also
Nathan.
just got him casted as one of the principal roles on the movie Evil for Dinner, which we're going to start shooting in Austin next month.
Who wrote that? You?
No, a guy named in Austin named Travis Youngquist. He's Texas Toxie.
You picked up the option to be the director, and it's granted to you, so you're making it.
Well, I said I will be assistant director.
Okay.
And I'm helping produce it.
Interesting title. Can you tell me a little about the story of what is Evil for Dinner?
Well, Evil for Dinner is about a really old dude played by Carrie O'Quinn, the original founder of Fangoria magazine. And this
Wait.
yeah, and he's producing this movie, and so he's super old, and he has found a way to live forever by eating the flesh of evil people.
Wait a second. Is he in the film?
Yeah,
And he's the producer.
yeah,
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Eating the flesh of.
evil people. And so he's passed this power along to his daughters, who are both from different mothers, who really enjoy spending
Eating
Quality
time.
time
quality
together.
time together. And so
We're calling it.
it is a sexploitation
All right.
cannibal girl movie, except they take
With a touch of Dexter.
sure, but they take they take their powers a bit too far, and they have to be stopped. So it's
All right. So I can tell you're excited
I am
by
very
your
excited.
face. Look at your face.
Yeah.
You are excited because there's going to be extremes in this movie. Probably extreme blood, extreme sex, extreme action, extreme chases, extreme.
Yeah,
All of
it's
that.
gonna be wacky. It's gonna be a wacky film.
Look how excited he is.
I know. I think the term comic booky has been
Okay.
thrown around
Yeah.
a few
Yeah.
times.
But don't make an animation. We want to see live.
No. It's definitely live. But you know, like the feeling of like, yeah.
It's gonna be a little spark film, but it's you're gonna watch the torture, and then you'll see Evil for Dinner. And you're like, how the hell? They're completely different ballparks.
Because you're a talented director.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
But this one will be officially a feature, though.
And then is all right. Do you have more?
I
Shelby?
do. Steven said, yes, bring on the pain. Can't wait to see the torture. I'm tempted every day to wear the prop shirt y'all sent me.
Steven. Hey, we're on overhead hover cam. What is it called, Joe? Perv cam.
Perv cam.
Perv the
Tom,
Tom
peeping camera.
Tom Perv
Tom the
cam.
peeping
Tom
camera.
the peeping camera. We also have no. I'm just kidding.
AKA
It's only
Pervy
above the
McGee.
table. Tom the peeping cam. And may I just say real quick, this show is produced by Ziggy Becker and myself, and on the engineer board every week is Jason Stark from Stark Enterprises. He takes care of us and works very hard because we're a demanding show. Hats off to you, Jason.
Yay.
Yay,
Thank
Jason.
you, Jason.
Thank you. I do my best.
You were very patient with me. Yay.
Nathan says, Evil for Dinner is going to be the next big thing. Total cult classic in the making.
Well, coming from a cult leader, he plays the cult leader.
Those are awesome words. And in other words, he knows what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa,
he's
man.
the authority on it.
Right.
There we go.
Lori says, I personally find evil people pair well with the nice rose.
Well, throw some
Oh,
recipes
rosé.
at
No,
okay.
yeah.
Throw some recipes at us, and we'll
She
see.
would
put in
know.
the script.
She would know though. She is Madame Butterball.
Oh.
She
And look,
is the
by Rose, she's not referring to our friend Rose. She was
No.
referring to some good wine.
Yes.
And so, look, obviously, you're going to have wine in this film. Ask Rose to give you suggestions on.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure.
Look, Joe, I'm excited about and Catalina. A Killer's Confession. Now, are we talking about that?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's talk
So
about it.
this
got
is
the okay for
another
that?
exclusive booking
Yeah.
you've got
Okay,
for
cool.
2020, right?
Yeah, we just I did a treatment. Oh God, I wrote the treatment. It took me like a day, but after like 4 days of marinating on it, or a week, I wrote it out, sent it out, found out the next morning that bam, it's happening. We're like,
Yeah.
the answer is yes. And so yeah, we're making the new Killer's Confession music video, and we're gonna shoot it at I guess we booked for the end of February.
In Dallas.
Yeah, in Dallas.
All right, good. All right, so a little background.
Okay.
Waylon Rivas,
Waylon Rivas,
friends of Michael
Michael Buddha.
Buddha from Mindframe Productions.
Yes.
So they probably assisted in kind of pushing everything together, but you were selected to do the next music video
Yeah.
for A Killer's Confession. Now,
Yeah.
in 2016, this is what we learned, right, Shelby? It was Waylon broke apart from Mushroom Head, formed his own project, and it's A Killer's Confession. And so some metal, modern rock, post rock. I don't know how we refer to it, but
It's
definitely
very new metal, I
Metal,
think.
yeah.
new metal.
Yeah.
And Waylon, cheers to Waylon, a good guy, and I salute him for the reasons why he left his former band, and I wish him all the best, man, on
Yeah.
this, your song, your music video, and all of his things.
I'm incredibly excited for that one, and
He's actually
know.
been super, super, super excited.
that
Yeah, look,
jazz hasn't
We've,
left.
Can we just say, if you're a Mushroom Head fan, then stay in touch with Little Spark Films on A Killer's Confession next music video, which is Waylon's project.
Yeah.
Waylon's whole deal now.
Yeah, it's man, this song.
Let's try and get Waylon in here, man. If you can work
Yeah.
out it in
I'm sure he'd be
February.
down.
Do it in
Yeah.
February when he gets into town. It's gonna be I think we said a 3-day production,
Three, yeah.
and
2 days to build the sets, one for filming.
yeah,
But tell me about the song.
it's called Trust Me.
Okay.
And I think right now you can only listen to it on Spotify.
All right.
But it is Faustian, and that's basically all I can really say.
storyline
Yeah.
is?
I mean, well, yeah, that's the gist of the lyrics. But I mean, I don't want to give out my treatment just yet. I'm excited for this one. Like they were saying,
he's already got the vision of how this is going to.
oh man,
Oh yeah, no, that treatment was actually a page long, and he broke it down.
No, it's 4 pages
four
long.
pages long. Oh,
it's
geez,
a
I'm
4-page
sorry.
treatment. For
And he
music
broke
video.
it down like verse by verse, chorus by chorus, and then each had approximately a paragraph for what would be happening.
Waylon had done.
No,
Joe
Monko,
did. All right, all right.
Monko did, and that's what he sent in as his treatment. And I said, I don't know if that's really traditional to send so much information, but we're the kind of people that we're just like, oh, here we're gonna over prepare.
Yeah.
But they liked it, so that's all that matters. Yay!
Well, good. Maybe it was your throwing in a lot of details and putting a lot in there. Sold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably
Outstanding.
easier to see.
Yeah. But you can
'Cause
you
it's
can hear
his
the
treatment.
song. You can hear the song on Spotify,
Okay.
and
Trust me.
it's awesome. So, I mean, I listened to it 3 days in a row straight. I'm still not tired of it.
Look,
It's a really fun song.
so you got to set aside some time in February for making that happen. Obviously, you'll do that.
That's been booked, I thought.
Yeah, it's no like February is pretty packed now. Wow.
Jesse Ashford says, "Hey Joe and Catalina, great interview so far."
Hey,
Jesse.
we love
Yay.
y'all.
Jesse, shout out.
That's one of our Frightmare friends, actually. He volunteers a lot at Frightmare. He and his wife, Amanda.
Cool.
We ran into them, actually, at the screening
3 from
of
Hell.
3 from Hell, yeah. The 3 from Hell screening.
Screening.
Yeah. Have you seen that movie?
I have not yet.
I'm gonna have to bring it over.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Bring it over. Now, is it really?
I loved it.
I had fun.
Okay. All right.
But
good.
you have to keep in mind that, like,
Sid Haig
he
did
actually, he had to actually write the entire script
Rewrite.
and rewrite the entire script in like 3 weeks because Sid Haig wasn't even able to come in because he was so sick and he just didn't want to tell anybody how sick he was, you know.
die. It's a good movie.
So when people aren't thinking about like how demanding that would be to have to write an entire feature film where one of your main characters is gone now.
Yeah. We were all at Merry Christmas last night. Shelby,
Yes.
did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
Wasn't it wild?
It was.
Great vendors, great nice people, And I can't say enough, man, about the staff as well. So
Yeah, everyone was awesome.
It was nice. The vibe was really nice. Like everybody was very happy and everybody was really calm. And Marius and I did talk about how it was nice I'm sure it was nice for a lot of people to have a break from their hectic holiday scheduling and being with, their family or
Yeah, there was
maybe they're
nothing-
not as tolerant family.
and nothing
It was a nice
frantic
break.
about
Yes.
this event. It's chill and calm, and you go over to the dance floor and dance. But obviously, there's a lot of room where you can just go to the winter market, the winter bazaar, and see cool vendors who are selling things like human remains. Lily Lored, she brought in human remains for sale.
Oh man,
Yes, she did.
It was awesome.
how is that
Pretty
legal?
awesome. I didn't.
No.
Just
We'll
make her
talk
be-
off microphone, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you can't give away secrets.
Look, the other thing that I just want to mention is happening tonight in just a little while is something that apparently is sold out at over at is it at Alamo? And that is the Merry Scary Christmas. I know you've done it in the past. Film race. So I popped up. I think I sent to Jason our event or the event page for that too. Corpsepaint Show is a sponsor with Justin and all those guys. So it's a Merry Scary. Yeah, there we go. Merry
Yeah.
Scary.
Oh, yeah. This one's sold out.
Texas Horror Cult presents Merry Scary Christmas in Richardson tonight at 7 p.m. So hopefully you are on your way over there with tickets to see all the end result films. They've had 2 weeks, right, to make a short.
They had
6
6 weeks. It wasn't a 48-hour film race this year. They turned it from a 48-hour film race to a 6-week film challenge.
All right, but hold on. Maybe the end result is.
Oh no,
is
dude! The end
absolutely
result's gonna be
fucking
awesome.
Yeah.
I've seen like the posters from them, and I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, these look so much fun.
Good.
Because I mean, like, dude, no, they're
Yeah.
gonna be great.
From
I'm
my
excited for
understanding,
all
they
the
had like
the
20
filmmakers who finished.
They had like 22 teams sign up or something like
Whoa.
that, but only 13 survived.
Oh.
I think my number
survive the 6 weeks.
The 6
6
weeks.
weeks,
So
yeah.
it's like, yeah, but
But
no.
that's why we didn't do it because we were kind of like afraid. We were like, dude, it's 6 weeks. It's so long. We will get distracted.
I'll forget.
Yeah,
it.
I see what you're saying. You went in with the mindset of 48 hours, get this done fast, and then when you stretch something out, sometimes you don't. As
No,
well,
but that's why I'm saying I'm really I think it's
Right.
very, very awesome that all the 13 filmmakers who did finish it, that they had the
wherewithal,
right,
the
I know,
energy.
like the mental,
The
like the
perseverance to finish it.
perseverance to finish it, because that must have been really difficult to stay on task.
It's
We
just
get
like
distracted.
we're the type of people that a 48-hour film race will keep our adrenaline pumping,
yeah.
and that's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
So we just slingshot ourselves with momentum
Yes, you do.
every
And you-
quarter of the year.
Yeah, it's almost like you don't sleep for those 48 hours.
Exactly.
It's all energy.
Yeah.
Raw energy. And keep us posted on any comments there, Shelby. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, well, that's cool. So that's tonight in Richardson, Dallas, Texas. If
Looks
our
really
friend
fun.
Wesley, who we met last night in person, is watching, so please send a note in the chat room, Wesley.
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 Yeah, so he drove from
Wesley?
Alabama to
cool.
be at the event last
Oh
night.
wait, he was the
the big cow.
yeah.
Bull.
I
Yeah.
remember him.
Yeah.
Who's that? Was it a deity
That was
in
a cow?
ancient?
Yeah, but I don't
what's
recall
his name?
offhand.
Baal,
You have to do it.
Baal, right?
Temple of Baal.
Baal. Yeah, and they would like throw babies in his stomach in the fire. Good times.
Let's check that.
I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Would you come on next week and give us a myth lesson lesson?
Baal was a god of thunder originally from Western Semitic. He was worshipped in Egypt from the 18th dynasty of the New Kingdom, and his name was Baal, also spelled as Baal. It
But was
means-
he-
it simply means lord or owner, and this is what he looks like.
Hey,
Yeah, that's pretty. You did it.
I
You
did
nailed
it.
it. Catalina Baal, Egyptian god. There you go.
There we
Yeah,
go.
sometimes spelled B-A and then apostrophe A-L. All right. Now, was there another video we have? Of
Oh, yeah.
Your actions and your projects. And
Yeah,
your-
well, Paul Kane, he's the guy that designed this box, the scribe configuration. This is his story. He did Sherlock Holmes and the Servants of Hell. He designed this box that Catalina directed, and Manifesto. Taylor's in it. Paragraph is in
Love
this
it.
video.
Yeah.
But like that video won't be ready until we feel like it's ready.
Right.
But it was the
Oh.
the torture.
Yeah, the trailer for the
For
torture.
the torture.
Sorry.
And Paul Kane wrote the torturer.
Yeah, very cool. But what do we have another summary video that we sent to Jason that we're showing?
The one that I showed was
was
the
the one I
extended
told him, the
version of the
extended
one
one.
that I had
Yeah.
previously.
That covers it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The other-
it's
we had to
been
make
a long one.
Catalina had to make a 60-second one for Instagram, just because Instagram won't let you really upload more than 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you start doing like their Instagram TV thing, which we just
I don't know how that works. I don't know.
However, if anybody does want additional information on Little Spark Films, you can go to littlesparkfilms.net
yeah. You can
and
watch-
check them out, see what they got
Watch
working over
videos
there.
there. Man,
Yeah.
I should really stay on top of updating websites. It's just we've been, like I said, you can gather, we've been getting booked hardcore and getting prepped for other feature films because 2020 sounds like it's the year for features for LSF. And maybe The Torture is our last short film. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I wouldn't be so brave as to say that.
I don't know.
I don't know. Possibly.
He's a brave
we'll
man.
See.
But 2020 is.
We can always
exciting.
consider music videos short films.
We do though.
Or
We
these
consider
pyramid
music
gallery videos.
Yeah, short films.
Yeah.
Because we try to like throw a little tiny little stories into them.
Oh, yeah.
You've made a lot of music videos,
Yeah, we have.
including the one with naked people watching a couch on fire.
Oh, that was actually a promo for Kraufstein,
That was a
which is a
concert.
Rammstein cover band.
Love them. That's one with Paragraph.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and of course, I saw them
They
on
play a lot of
stage.
shows.
Yeah, they played at Gas Monkey not long ago. It was
Yeah, I think they did.
outstanding. It was an outstanding show.
Jenny Cardenas says, hey.
Hey, Jenny.
Hello.
And Nathan says The Torturer is a gateway movie.
Oh no.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're gonna go on to harder stuff.
No, man. Oh, man. I am really excited for The Torture.
Yeah. Well,
you should be.
because we finished the
It's 2 years.
we had to wait a few months because our editing bay that we had been working on was not able to handle the footage because the footage was so like big and beautiful and amazing. So we had to wait a few months.
we shot in
for,
6K.
yeah, we had to wait a few months to get a new editing
new
bay.
bay.
Yeah, so then I sat down and spent like the past like month like trying to like get it out as much as possible, all the time that I had missed. So yeah, we're still working. Like I said, it's still on that first draft, but here soon we're gonna be moving over to like nitty gritty stuff between all of us on the editing side, and then
Yeah.
our music's going to be coming in and everything, and I'm really excited for the music because I'm very, very certain that I'm happy with how it is visually, and I think that the story gets across very, very well, and I think that the music is really going to add in that extra punch that I want.
On the
It's
torture.
not even my film.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Well, all right, and you're talking about the soundtrack to the torture, and have you had a taste of what it is?
It's on the trailer, apparently. I mean, I'm gonna be real. The music that was written for the trailer, everyone is ecstatic about it, and so it sounds like we're probably gonna hear a little bit more themes that we hear from the trailer.
Good.
In the actual film.
But it's going to be manifestive, and it lives, and since manifestive is like industrial,
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll
Good.
have like industrial vibes, and we trust them completely because they know what they're doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm excited to see what they come up with.
Shout out to
gonna be
Eve
amazing.
and Paragraph.
yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, Eve was there. Eve and Paragraph were there last night too.
Yes. So she was. She had a great booth and was selling handmade cards.
I like that she offered the option to go ahead and drop it in the mail for you, like do
Isn't
the
that nice?
stamping and offer them drop it in the mail for you.
Isn't that
I think
nice?
that was really, really helpful.
She is a wonderful artist.
Oh, she did our canvas art for the torture. She did this artwork. We did a canvas of it. Well, we had her do a canvas, but we made these printouts and stuff. So I mean, yeah, I love this thing. I'm so happy. I finally own a piece of Eve Walding's art. She also did our storyboards.
Oh, they have an Indiegogo going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, because they're working on their first animated
Oh,
music
right.
video for Just
Yes.
Wait.
Just Wait
Yes.
in animation. And I did
I'm
see
excited
that
to
they
see
had.
it.
They were getting traction on that. I did see.
But if you want any of Eve Walding's art, she's offering like a special on the Indiegogo for her pet portraits, which are very, very intricate and really beautiful. Her pet portraits.
Very neat.
We can't
Is the
have them. We
torturer
don't have
kind of
anymore.
is the torturer kind of like LSF's? You're throwing down the gauntlet, man. You're throwing this out there, and this is your message to the world. We can handle a script from a professional. We can work with Paul T. Taylor. We can work with Lawrence from Sin City, and this is it.
We
man.
didn't do it maliciously. We didn't.
Throwing down the gauntlet seems like
All
really
right.
like.
Well, let me say it this way then.
know?
Throwing down
Yeah,
the ace
that's
of
a little bit-
spades at the poker table. How about
I
that?
don't know. That's still really aggressive for
I
me.
don't know, just like this is what happens when the jigsaw starts falling into place, you know. And
Yeah.
Eve and I were talking about that for a long time last night. How
No kidding.
you feel like you're on this train, and when does it stop? Have we even taken off yet? And the universe is a weird thing when you ride the wave.
You got to ride the wave, though.
Yeah, well, that's actually
Yeah.
advice from them,
That is
from
their
them to
advice.
us, and it has been really, really helpful. I feel like in our creative lives.
And another key is maybe taking the long view. Nothing happens quickly, but it does happen.
Correct.
And so you've been curating this career, Joe, for years. This was meant to happen right now, and this is meant to be released in 2020, and it's going to be. This is your whole life, artistic history.
A lot of pressure.
Thanks.
Just being thrown out there, man. You're
All right,
vomiting it up, and we're gonna read the vomit.
I didn't write this one. It's not vomit.
Well, you know what I mean.
But the next one will be vomit. Believe me.
No, come
Oh
on.
God!
You're
yeah.
gonna love.
Wait.
You're gonna love skunk cunts.
Oh, the skunk cunts.
The title might change to Tonsil Rocket. I'm not sure yet.
Okay,
but-
music video or short film?
It's gonna be a feature.
Feature.
Oh, another 40-minute plus.
No, it's gonna be
No,
an hour
like
and a half.
like a feature,
90
like
minutes.
a yeah.
Well, you didn't mention this before.
Because I'm not done
I
writing
forgot
it, but
about it.
apparently distributors are
Does
waiting
Joe
on me.
Manco sit at home and just writing scripts?
I need to. I don't have time.
This is his goal.
Yeah.
Corey
And-
says torture.
Hi, Corey.
Corey is our assistant director. He's the
Wait,
little
Corey's one
is
of
it
our
Corey
favorite
or
people.
Tori?
Corey.
No,
Corey.
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 We have a
I'm sorry.
Corey Ari is our assistant. He's the Little Spark Films assistant director, and I just got hit up by Secret of Boris about something.
Another announcement. More music videos.
I'll get to it later.
All right.
And Nathan says amazing poster art.
Oh man.
Oh,
It is.
thank you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Eve is incredibly talented, but you know that. You met her at hashtag Hellraiser Day.
Hashtag Hellraiser.
Yeah. The cool thing about Corey is that we had actually interviewed him our very first Texas Frightmare weekend when we were helping out with MonsterCon TV, and that was like 5-6 years ago. And even just a year or two before that, we hadn't met him, but we had seen him as the main character in Bloodsucker's Handbook, which is a film by one of our friends, Mark Beal, and Mark Beal has been awesome
Beal will
and
be on
supporting us since like our very first terrible short film that
Black
does
Room.
not
Does not get
don't-
mentioned
don't-
anymore.
don't.
Okay.
It's really awful.
All right.
But I believe that the story was there. It's just, we had no means to like film it. We filmed it on one really, really hot afternoon, and we got a pizza thrown at us. It was a really fun time.
We shot on a Vixia,
We shot on a
a
Sony
state-of-the-art Vixia from 1998.
Something like that. It's yeah.
I don't know.
But anyway, so their film was playing at the same time at the Nightmares Film Festival or whatever, and so that's how we ended up. Bloodbath. Excuse me. No, Nightmares Film Festival is an actual like really really nice legitimate film festival. I'm sorry, at Bloodbath Film Festival. And so that's how we met Mark. And then a few years later, we interviewed Corey, and then we had to go pick Corey up because we went out to see the sequel, which is Bloodsucker's Planet.
Which
So we
she's in.
and I'm in it as a mother vampire person.
Cool.
And that's Mark Beal's film. And then Corey was like, "Man, you guys look really familiar." And we're like, "We feel like we've met you too." And we're like, "Oh, look at that. We met each other however many years ago at Fright Mirror.
So many times.
And then we just started, and asking him if he wanted to come on set, and he's been incredibly helpful, which is pretty awesome.
And he also, because like Ian, It Lives, he plays, he's our Sherlock Holmes for the Paul Kane Sherlock Holmes and Servants of Hell. And when we did Hellraiser Day and we did the Hellraiser box, hashtag Hellraiser Day, when we did the Hellraiser box, the red box for that book, that promo video, we got Corey playing Watson along with Ian's Sherlock. So
Corey says thanks for the shout out.
yeah, buddy.
LSF, Little Spark Films. So really, it needs to be said that if anybody is watching this and they need commercial video, industrial video, music video, or graphic art, reach out to you guys. There's posts all the time on Facebook, people looking for graphic artists. Really,
I don't know. I might have to start eliminating that from my repertoire, honestly. Just keep it exclusive to us, man. Because dude.
We'll find time.
We'll maybe find time. I don't know.
I'm going to go with yes.
Go with yes. I'll teach the kids.
Yeah, she knows how to use a computer. We got this.
All right. There you go. Sometimes kids are just as creative or more creative than we give them credit for.
Our friend Tara, she really helps us a lot, and she actually ended up doing all the props for the torture. So she went through the script.
She annotated for
a
props.
lot, and man, dude, she was one of the people that learned the script better than some people on set.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Does she? All right. So you're saying by that you mean maybe gets all the nuance as well?
No, she's working on that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her next job. We handed off to her.
She's been annotating for specific elements depending on what side of production we're on.
Cool. Mm-hmm. I see you guys are enjoying your liquid death.
I'm drinking his now too.
Yeah, I know. There's red on his can. I don't know what you were. That's all right. No problem. Now, I did want to point out to you that we aim to reduce plastic pollution in this world, on this planet. There is no planet B, is there? And my point is that when you throw away a plastic bottle, it doesn't get recycled. 90% of the time, it doesn't. It's very difficult to recycle that. But recyclable aluminum is recyclable in an easy way and does not contribute to pollution in our oceans. And more, we've got to think about sustainable ways to continue food, water, packaging, all of that, right?
Yep,
we're a consumer nation, and this is something that has to be discussed. Well,
we use a lot of reusable products in our house, for sure.
Well, guess what? Taking that to another level, there is a couple. They started a company. They're in Australia, and they actually upscale food waste into making alcoholic drinks.
What?
Oh, wait, the Drop Bear people?
And they're what?
Are they the Drop Bear people?
No,
No,
not
this is a
Drop
different
Bear.
one. Okay.
This is a different one. And
cool.
so I sent Jason some cool articles about this. And what they do is they take food waste from restaurants, and instead of it being thrown away, it's used. Now, this is just stuff that maybe they didn't use in actually making a plate.
I'm
extra food.
thinking you're scraping plates of food into barrels to make beer out of.
This is maybe extra things you had chopped up in the kitchen and didn't get used that day. And so I want to highlight this and talk about it. So, yeah, they're called the Trash Collective.
Oh, that's cool.
And
I like their website.
It is a cool way. And so they talk about real world ideas here on how to reuse food. When we really get down to it, America wastes a lot of food. Restaurant food, and waste in our own refrigerators and such. And they are just trying to combat that by finding creative ways to reduce food waste. So they have a trashy history and a very interesting blog. Yeah, they're a cute.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's a dope logo, man.
Yeah, right? I like their whole
Trash
website.
tiki.
This is really nice.
Drink like you give a fuck. Was that the hashtag?
Yeah, hashtag drink like you give a fuck.
Drink like you give a fuck. So what we mean is, do you give a fuck about our planet?
Many fucks
Do
have
you?
been given.
keep your shit together on the road. That's her blog. But drink like you give a fuck, meaning, hey, like you're drink with a purpose of how you're consuming. And they
Be
give,
conscientious about it.
but they also consult with restaurants on how to, how to make alcohol with leftover food product. Not scrapes off someone's plate.
Just really trying to figure out what kind of flavors they have.
How much does it cost to drink this trash?
So, Joe, I didn't dive in that deep. I am just throwing it out there for you to look.
I'm
seriously,
intrigued.
honestly, this sounds really interesting.
Right?
Watermelon rind cordial. See, that sounds
Okay,
really
so
good.
yeah, definite.
Avocado pit.
Look, to answer Joe's question, it costs nothing to use the rinds from your melons that you're not eating, and they know how to make that into creative drinks.
They're smarter than us with our recyclables. It's compost for most people. We just throw in the compost.
Yeah, we have compost.
okay.
No, I mean that's pretty awesome, man.
That is really smart, though. And especially with, restaurants. Most restaurants are going to have just a compost that they, throw out in their backyard or whatever because they don't have a backyard.
Right.
And it's all concrete, So that's true. A lot of times you're getting all those rinds and stuff, and they're not going back into the earth.
Yeah, I would have never thought to reuse that stuff.
I would have never thought, and that's something this place that needs to be filled.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we invite you to go to liquiddeath.com and order a case of wonderful, refreshing Liquid Death.
Maybe we should start carrying this on set. Maybe.
I think it's a good idea.
I don't know.
Joe, weren't you
Maybe.
mentioning last night that you were drinking fresh, good water for yourself?
Yes, I did not have any alcohol last night, as is unusual for me at Gas Monkey Live, at a party such as Merry Christmas. But I didn't feel all too bad for hanging out with a bunch of people who had drinks, and I had a can of Liquid Death, and it wasn't crackling or annoying me like a bottle of water. And I just kind of forgot that I wasn't drinking alcohol. And
It's nice, though, because you have something to do with your hands.
I had something to
We
drink.
never know. What do I do with my hands?
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that feeling.
You're in a social environment. Maybe you want something in your hands, but you don't want to drink so much alcohol. This is a great alternative.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying. That
it's
was
not
their
a-
website, liquiddeath.com.
Yeah.
And they have so much fun stuff. I like their Facebook advertisements, and it's proudly not for everyone.
Right.
I like those Grindhouse posters they've been releasing lately. Those
Oh,
are
yeah,
so
those are
cool.
cool.
So anyway,
Really awesome
yeah.
artwork.
They have great artists. I am jealous.
It's sort of
Their
like,
talents are amazing.
hey, what is this, Tom, the peeping cam?
This is a perv cam. Perv Tom, the peeping cam, right? Peeping perv, the Tom cam.
Pervy McGee.
Pervy.
Tom
Pervy
cam.
McBoat. No, Pervy McPerv face. There we go. So that way
Yeah.
it's closer to Bodie McBoat face.
Yeah, and you know the story of Bodie McBoatface.
Oh, yeah.
What? Hey, what?
Wait.
Shelby. Did we hear from Wesley on the chat room?
We have not heard from Wesley yet.
Oh, no, not Wes. Wes!
No, he
Oh, yeah,
watches the
Wesley.
show, but he never joins in the chat room. That's okay. No, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
He was mentioning to me last night that he doesn't do the social media thing, so
Oh, okay. That's cool, though. Social media thing is distracting, so I get it.
No, it's where you go to promote. It's all good. All right, look. The what else is going on, Shelby?
nothing
other?
so far.
Very cool. Hey, we're super proud to have Little Spark Films here, and have I pointed out that you do our graphic artwork 99% of the time, and that is greatly appreciated because it's always high quality, and and that's what we use for promoting these shows and other events that Corpsepaint Show does.
Thank
In
you.
fact, I
yeah,
think-
Joe does that. I am terrible with Photoshop, so I cannot
Oh,
take
you
credit
are?
for that. Oh,
okay.
man.
All right.
Ooh.
So we'll give credit to Joe.
Yes.
But I think he actually designed the logo too, our latest logo for a Corpsepaint show, or,
He did,
or,
yeah.
or most of them, anyways.
Oh,
So-
we accidentally we got green shit on us. Meteor shit.
Meteor shit.
Okay, what do you mean by that? What,
You ever seen the movie Creep Show?
Oh yes, of course.
The Stephen King segment where
Yeah,
a meteor
meteor
crashes.
Yeah, and you get
he's like,
the slime.
yeah, and he's like, meteor shit. And then it turns everything into fungus.
Well, I thought you were referring to this photo.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
We said we got meteor shit on our pumpkins.
Because the pumpkins were all green.
They were just not.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I'm slow. You need to connect the dots for me.
Stupid.
No,
They
no,
were good.
we make really dumb jokes.
Steven Anderson says the lesser-known Mystery Science Theater bot Tom Pervo.
I like that. Tom Pervo.
There we go.
And Corey
Thanks.
says, "Are you guys allowed to talk about evil for dinner?"
Yes, we have been talking about evil for dinner.
No, but he wants to know, were you allowed to?
Oh, well, I do what I want.
Do what I want.
Nathan says, "Creep show."
Yay,
Creep show. Yeah, Nathan just got signed. I guess they just made the deal to get Nathan on Evil for Dinner. So Nathan Gershon will be playing Pierce, the cult leader.
But do they eat evil people only just to make the world a better place?
No, they just eat evil people because it helps them live longer.
All right. So
Yeah.
it's a selfish thing.
Of course. They
With
do-
an added benefit that there's less evil people.
They
Okay.
do what they
But I
want.
guess that makes them also in turn evil.
They start turning.
I don't know. I didn't read the script, so I really have no idea about it.
Yeah.
But Nathan, he's been acting like an insane amount, which is pretty awesome. Oh, Life Insurance Lottery. There we go.
Chuck Norfolk's Life Insurance
Nathan was in Life Insurance Lottery by Chuck Norfolk. They're a team out of Houston, and they just won. I don't remember what they won. I'm sure he'll tell us. But they actually just won like a pretty cool award for their feature.
That's a horror.
I don't believe it is. I think it's just a comedy. Like it's an indie comedy. There might be, I don't know. It's like a mishaps, crazy things happen, from what I've gathered.
We haven't watched it yet.
I just noticed you have a little skeleton in your red rose on your headband.
Oh yeah, and I like my earrings. My earrings have skeletons. And also Texas, because
Texas.
yay for Texas horror and
So-
film Texas.
so it's a
and these
skull.
are from Amanda Nance Designs.
Did you buy them last night?
No, I've had
Oh,
them.
okay.
I bought them
Oh,
from
okay.
her like a few months ago. I was
Okay.
like, I need these so I can wear them to film events and be like, look, Texas horror.
Texas horror.
Hashtag Texas horror.
Nathan
Okay.
says, "River City Underground Film Fest."
Okay, there we
And
go.
indie dark comedy.
Dude,
There you go.
There we go. Indie dark comedy.
Which actually our DP is the same DP who did Life Insurance Lottery.
Yeah, York.
York. So yeah, that's the guy we've been working with. So he shot The Torture, he shot the Empire Cats video. We're doing the Secret of Boris video, Killer's Confession.
You have great talent around you, and great equipment now, and a new editing bay. And so, I mean, why can't 2020 be the most awesome year ever for LSM?
Because of the
Yes,
apocalypse.
There's going to be more awesome years after that.
There will be better years after that if the apocalypse doesn't happen.
Well, we're going to assume it won't, and you just keep looking forward and making great films and great projects and great shorts and great.
Yeah, I'm very excited for all
Festival
the
future.
for all these people that have recently come together. Where it's like, all of us have kind of like run into each other every now and then. Oddly enough, like Nathan, I have recognized his name from the Hellraiser, the Hellbound Web, which is a Hellraiser group on Facebook, and that's where I knew his name from before we
Look at
even
that
like
face.
knew that we were in Texas. Like, yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Are you married to this man who is to your right?
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. We're actually
You know-
super official. We had a children's birthday party that we
Yes,
threw today.
right.
So
Right.
we're like official again. Official.
Weird.
It was weird. I'm so happy to be here with the normal people,
Right, the darkness.
the beautiful normal people where we feel comfortable.
We were the weird ones for a change. We're like, what?
So yeah, I know we've all been in those social and awkward moments where I don't know. This time of year, people they want to tell you about going to their church, invite you to their church, and all this stuff. And look, I know there's a big holiday coming up. It's winter solstice, and yeah, that's December 21st, the biggest holiday in December. And of course,
It is. Oh yes.
and that's a week away. So I want to wish you right now a happy winter solstice, and we celebrate midwinter by lighting a Viking ship on fire in my backyard pool, and then sending it out to remember all of those we've lost this year.
But what happens when it hits the other end of the pool?
It just sinks.
Oh. Seems
But right now the
logical.
pool doesn't look so good. So please, I hope there's no like aerial shots of our neighborhood. Who does that? Like Google Maps or something?
Don't
Like
say it, or
the whole pool
yeah,
in flames. And everyone's like, oh man, Satan opened a portal to hell again. It's that time of year.
The hell mouth
That
is here.
time again.
Hellmouth. Yeah, the entrance.
Nathan says you guys rock.
You rock, Nathan.
Is it Nathan or Nathan?
Nathan.
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 Okay. All right. I
Nathan.
apologize, Nathan. I just wanted to be sure on that.
Nathan.
Talk to me. That's good.
Pretty cool, awesome actor dude from San Antonio.
Hey, I am excited about a few films this month that are more mainstream, and what I mean is theatrical, and like Black Christmas, right?
We saw Rabid.
Oh, the new Soska Sisters. All right, talk to me, please.
It was so good.
It was super fun. Like seriously,
It
oh my
was
God.
good.
It was beautiful. Like it was.
We
it was
were
great.
like-
I really
had a-
really liked what
we had
they
a
did
fun
with the
time.
character. Yeah, we were scaring the normal people. There was like a couple behind us where she was like, "Where'd you find this film before it started?" And he goes, "Oh, I know you just like horror films, so I just grabbed just grabbed tickets and was like, and she's like, "Oh, I hope it's scary."
It's really weird that conversation itself is weird because this movie is only playing at 10:45 at night for this weekend at one theater in Dallas.
Yeah, I think it's playing till probably Wednesday or Thursday at the one theater in Dallas. You have to just and it's only 10:45. They only have the one theater, and it's a tiny freaking theater.
But
It
we can
seats like 50
after
people.
that, hopefully on VOD.
I think it's on VOD right now. It's
Okay.
just we're like the kind of people that like if we can catch it in the
Sure.
theater, we want to catch it in the theater
Yeah.
because you have like the actual like surround sound and everything, and then you in the theater the screen is so big
You're forced.
that you can't be on your phone, you can't be distracted
Yeah.
by other
You're
things.
right,
You
you're
have
right.
to be there to actually watch
So,
the film.
The original was by Cronenberg.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And it was 80s.
I want to say 70s.
70s,
It's
maybe
actually
late 70s.
Yeah.
And so is it faithful to that story? So it's the insane asylum, he right, or the hospital
The
where
hospital, yeah.
okay.
It's a little bit different. They develop the character of Rose a lot more.
Okay.
And it takes kind of place more like in a fashion world, like that's the backdrop. And she, the hospital situation, it happens after a motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
But it's like a really, really nice new hospital where they're do experimental this and that and the other.
All right.
Then it just kind of goes from there.
Recommended.
I really liked it.
Yeah. Just go in with an open mind and just.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of blood and vomit?
There's quite a bit. Yeah.
When it gets on-
when
when
it
the-
gets
when it gets going?
When they flip the on switch, it's on.
It was super fun. And then, oh man, dude, no, I was like having like a freak out because they had a little bit of like a Dead Ringers reference. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, and I was like, that's what I'm saying about it. I probably scared the crap out of the people behind
Gotcha.
us.
You were getting
I was like,
orgasmic over this.
It was.
dude, oh my God, the fabric they used in that scene was so good.
It was an
The fabric.
man.
Yeah.
That
For-
makeup
yeah.
effects.
Just go see
There's-
it.
oh,
Okay.
man,
It's on, or watch it. It's on VOD.
Okay.
Watch
Okay.
it. I don't.
Give it your undivided attention.
Look, speaking of fabric, we showed a trailer last week for In Fabric.
I want to see that so bad.
Yes,
Is
and,
it on,
it's
is it on
about-
VOD now?
Not sure. It's about the evil dress
know, it
that
looks so
when you
beautiful.
wear it, the scars appear on your body, and also the dress starts make you, the mouth of Satan or something, right?
Isn't that a Fangoria movie?
No, but they played it at that one event in October, I believe.
We
They
went and
played
saw
it.
we went and saw
Peeping
Peeping Tom.
but we couldn't stay for In Fabric because it was really, really late.
Yeah, that was a drag. We wanted to watch it. I think the actual the designer for the dress itself, they flew,
They
her,
flew
in.
her in from England.
Yeah, to be there and talk about how she designed it. And
It was a really cool event.
man,
There went a lot of people.
no, man, I really wish we could have stayed for that.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
and Preston did intros for each of the movies, or at least he did the intro for our movie, and it was very, very interesting. It was really educational. I mean, we like that stuff, so we were happy. We were like,
Is
tell me more.
film history. So,
Yeah, very
Are you going to show the trailer for In Fabric? Because I don't think he's seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm completely.
I'm
blank.
not the engineer of this show.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know what was going on.
I don't know how easy.
We do
it
have
I
a
get
trailer to
distracted.
watch though, and it's for a film called The Torturer.
I don't
Does-
think we've done that yet.
Does
so-
Jason have that?
Yeah, he does.
He does. All right. Really, let's shift gears and go back to Torturer.
Okay.
I have fun talking about other
Yeah,
things
there's
too. I feel
17
awkward
people in
talking
the
about
group.
myself.
Let's get them watching trailer for the
Yeah,
Torturer.
trailer for Torturer.
Okay.
That Torturer. So we're gonna leave this to Jason in his capable hands.
Okay, I'll be quiet for this one, guys.
You will?
Yeah, sure. I'll be quiet. I love this trailer.
I love this trailer.
I did not make this trailer.
Yes, you did.
No, I actually really
your
didn't.
hands were on it.
No, I actually didn't because it was during the time period that I didn't have a computer.
Oh.
So I just we had to get it done.
Yeah.
So we got it done.
It was edited by.
It's for the shot, for the movie.
It was.
Yeah, we can run it.
This was
Sorry.
edited by Igor of Ultra Toxic TV.
Igor, shout out, man, to we're hoping to be on Ultra Toxic soon.
We are on Ultra Toxic already.
Oh, we are? Okay. All right. Ultra Toxic crew, I mean fans, I mean watchers, I mean viewers, hello, and we are here now.
Anyway, so yeah, he put together the trailer for the torture.
Yeah, you and York too.
And
all of y'all put your heads together, figured it out.
And
Thank
It
you.
Lives did the music, and it's going to be epic and so cool.
The Torturer by Joe Manco. It says, in a Little Spark film.
Yeah. Can someone make me a Beavis and Butthead version of that? Please. I just can't get it out of my head, and someone's just got to make it because I'm not going to do it. But I need someone to make a Beavis and Butthead version of that trailer. It's so fun.
Well, I know some people who are raising money to make an animated music video.
Oh, man. They're
Manifestive.
great. Manifestive.
And Just Wait is a great song.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
It is.
Some days it's just in my head all day long. It's a cool song.
Yeah.
I really love that their music has a lot of depth to it. Like if you listen to it the first time, you're going to miss some stuff because they bury things deep in the mix, and it's really, really cool because it adds to the whole effect of the song.
Yeah.
They make awesome, amazing music.
Agreed.
Nathan says Wicked, and Steven Anderson says I can't wait. Looks fucking amazing.
Yeah. Man, thank you, Steven.
We're looking for our friend Don, too. He always messages, and I'm hoping that he's watching today. So
Don?
Jesse says that looks fucking awesome. The makeup looked great.
Matt Ash, Wendy Razor, and Tori Yeager did our makeup for the Torturer.
Shout out Tori Yeager.
Tori Yeager. And Tori is going to be on set with me for Evil for Dinner, which we're raising money on an Indiegogo for that as well. Just trying to get that little extra bit, which
Okay,
will
is that-
have Carrie
is that-
O'Quinn and
is
Lloyd Kaufman.
Is that on your website, the Indiegogo?
No, I probably should put
It
it there.
is on our Instagram link
Instagram.
tree.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Website updates.
No, that's good.
I refused, this is actually partially my fault. I refused to learn the website because I know that then I will have to work on the website.
All right, no problem. Look, Instagram is great, and that's kind of my preference these days too, man.
Yeah, we use Instagram a lot. We're trying to be more active on our Instagram for the Little Spark films
Yeah.
for sure. Are we doing? Okay, here we go. I got
So,
What are we doing?
we're spelling Satan.
Oh, Satan. I don't know how to spell Satan.
S.
There's a T.
Shelby, you're the S.
Hey.
Oh. Okay. Other way.
I'm the.
Wait,
this is an N.
SAT. Sitting.
Catalina, you're the T and the A. Whoa! Did you get that?
But
Catalina is the T and A.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I like TNA.
Not on this show.
Wait, why not? Hold on.
That's my wife.
We're a fun show. I know, Joe. I'm sorry, man.
I know that song TNA from a chorus line.
One of our great partners is Fangoria Films, and we've mentioned them.
Yeah.
So they actually donated a lot of stuff for our event
sweet.
last night, and we gave away a lot of Fangoria. Thank you, James Wallace. A lot of Fangoria T-shirts and.
I wanted a shirt. You didn't give me one. I
wanna
didn't know
get-
this was a thing.
No. This was for patrons who paid a ticket to come in and had a great
darn it.
costume, and we put them in. We put them in boxes with blood.
I saw the bloody boxes. Those
Bloody
were
boxes.
cute.
Those
Yes.
people that actually, show up.
Thank
and
you
share
for the.
presents.
Well, then those people got
Thank
some
you,
pretty cool
Fangoria.
prizes.
Yes, those
That's
people
awesome.
who bought a ticket, showed up, put effort in their costume, and we gave them just randomly.
great
gave
costumes
gave them
last
bloody
night.
boxes. Hey, I had the pleasure of visiting Fangoria Films here in
Mm-hmm.
Dallas, their office, for the first time. It was on Friday. I stopped by.
Sweet.
And their new issue was sitting there on all their desks. Okay. But I was not allowed to take a picture of it or say anything about it yet because it's
Why
about
would
to be
you do that to us all?
about to be mailed out.
Ooh.
So their new issue, and so Fangoria is a very thick quarterly publication now.
It's thick.
But it's actually really interesting. Yeah, I think we have both of those issues, and it's chock full of information.
We don't have that one. We have the Joe
S
Bob.
one?
We have the S one?
I think we do
I
somewhere.
know we have the
definitely
Joe
have the
Bob.
Joe Bob
We have
one.
the Joe
I
Bob.
picked him up at the Latino Comic Con, Texas Latino Comic Con.
Well, Fangoria now actually has a website that you can go to that they
which is the-
finished up, and I
Thank-
believe we showed it
wanna
a couple weeks back. So yeah, you
Oh,
can go there
yeah,
and
I
check
have
them
not
out.
seen this one.
Fangoria.com.
Yeah, which is the horror clearinghouse. All
Right.
needs horror is right here. So they got
Cool.
stuff from BuzzFeed, from Deadline, from their own sources, and even Wall Street Journal. So what they do is that it's a amalgamation. What is the word I'm looking for? Aggregator of all horror stories. So even there
smart.
you mentioned Black Christmas
Great.
and Rabid is out
There you
today.
go.
Here's a
Oh,
new
there's
clip.
a clip.
Yeah, so that actress probably plays Rose.
Oh, she was
played
so
She was
good.
great. She was so
She was
fantastic.
awesome.
And great respect for Salska Sisters. I'm so impressed with they dive deep, and
Yeah.
you can tell they have a love for this genre.
They really do.
Yeah, it's
What else, Shelby? I know you got something on tip of your tongue.
I do. I have 3 comments here. Nathan says we look like the evil voguing crew.
Tara says yay for the torture and LSD. Yes, yay.
Gabriella
that's her
Silva
job.
says, "Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to run and grab a pizza and a low carb monster."
That sounds delicious.
Gabby had to grab a pizza and a low carb monster. Welcome back. We're glad you're back, Gabby.
Man, I want to get some pizza.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And a low
That-
carb monster. That seems like that's what I need.
No, let's point at Gabby right now. We're all
Gabby.
going to point. Point.
Thank
we
you.
want to see
That
you
was
eating
awesome.
Gabby.
pizza right now.
Save me a slice.
Pizza is life.
This is true.
Punk rock pizza.
Oh man. There was a place called Heavy Metal Pizza in Austin.
There was?
There was.
How was
Ooh.
it?
It was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay.
Aw.
That's
But
not
but
They
metal.
got
no.
closed down for mercury poisoning.
They got closed down. No, I don't think it was for any sort of food poisoning. I think it was just it was their decision. But
That was awesome.
look, the fun
I
in going.
try.
It was on 6th Street, and that's where all the metalheads would hang out, and they always had cool stuff on on the walls and all that. So it was more about the ambiance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Hey, guess what I drank yesterday too? I think this
Not
is
alcohol.
I think this was the coffee that Fangoria that sponsors Fangoria's some of their podcasts, but Death Wish coffee, if I
Oh,
have
yeah.
it right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Death Wish coffee.
Yeah.
We have a coffee coming out, but it's not finished yet.
I'm actually not.
Who's editing? Who's editing that?
No, we're not kidding.
It's
we're
called Red Monster Coffee. I finished the designs.
we're waiting.
So it's
to
sort of
see
like
what
a Red
happens.
Bull and a Monster.
I don't
and
know.
I don't know.
We haven't
But
tasted it.
will it
yet.
be cold
we
or
probably
hot?
shouldn't be talking about it.
Hot.
So it'll be a K cup.
I guess. I don't know, man.
I don't even know why you brought it up, dude. We don't know anything
He's
about it.
Talking
I'm
about
sorry.
coffee, I'm just like, hey.
Look, so you know what I think of whenever I put the K-cup in?
I don't know what that
Butt
means.
plug.
Oh, well, I was going to say
So,
how much waste it creates because they're not recyclable. The
I know they're
K-cups.
plastic. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Oh my god.
Speaking of recycling, man.
Recycling.
You shouldn't be using the K-cups.
Okay, but look,
What is a K-cup?
for a Keurig,
What's that?
A butt plug.
it's a butt plug.
It's those
coffee.
little.
Yeah.
It's those little things you stick in where it's like a single serving. You don't have to.
See
do
how
the whole
naughty that
filter.
sounds?
Yeah,
Oh.
single serving
Yeah, it's
second
not like a
thing.
whole filter of
Not a
coffee.
whole
Okay.
It's just
filter.
like the little.
Yeah, I was completely at a loss.
Yeah.
Okay, but look, there is another one I use as well. I want to say for the record, which is a reusable one, and
Oh,
it's
that's
just made of
cool.
mesh, and you open the lid on it, and you pour in your ground coffee beans.
Oh, smart.
And close the lid and pop it in the butt plug area, and close that thing, and there's your fresh coffee.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was going to say the Death Wish packaging that I've seen, though, it only looks like it's like already ground. Is it come as ground or as
Yeah.
beans or what?
I bought the K-cups of that one.
Oh, that's so cool.
you only do K-cups?
Well,
Well, it's
I
very
swing
easy.
both ways,
Okay.
really, Joe. I'm trying to keep people guessing.
It's just how you're feeling for the morning.
That'll work.
Gabriela Silva says, "Thank you guys. Pizza is fucking life."
You've inspired me.
And Steven
I do really want
Anderson
pizza now,
says,
seriously.
Do.
"Is this coffee made from the remains of evil people?"
Yeah. Evil for
So-
dinner. Evil for coffee cups.
It's our secret
Could be the-
ingredient.
Yummy.
Keep you going in the morning.
I see.
Sure.
Just go down that rabbit hole. Butthole. No, look, my point is this. Gabby, you're inspiring Joe, a very creative, artistic person who is a movie director, and, you never know what might result from this pizza conversation. But additionally,
Man.
I'm proud of you guys if you're designing your own coffee.
No,
No, it's not our coffee. We were commissioned to make the design.
Commissioned to make the design. That's what I'm saying. I don't really know why we're talking about it because, like, we
You
don't
brought
know
up coffee.
No.
anything
This is
about
interesting.
it.
This is interesting. Does that coffee company have a name that we can reveal?
It's called Red Monster, and nothing's been released yet on it.
All right, so you're creating a design
I've already
for.
done, it's already been done. Yeah.
All right, is the key that it's a strong coffee?
I don't know.
I know nothing about
we
it.
don't drink coffee. Like,
Okay,
seriously?
you need to consult with me. I'm
Yeah.
expensive, but worth it, especially regarding coffee.
Well,
Okay,
As soon as we get a case, we'll give it to you for free.
Yeah.
you don't have to do that. Just let me take.
No, we do not drink coffee.
Okay, and let me drink a couple, and then we'll talk about the the hints of this, the
Yes.
traces of that, and the strength of this, and all that. But you know
Like a
what's
coffee
strong?
sommelier.
You know what's strong right now?
Okay.
It was big right now is super strong coffees.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because as Americans, we're tired, we're overworked, and we're underpaid, and people want super strong coffee to get going in the morning. And so, if you go to a grocery store, walk down that coffee aisle, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been there, and you will see strong coffee after strong coffee choices.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
and this is like morning strong coffee to get your day going and to get your heart beating.
Yeah, no, dude, when we say we don't know anything about coffee, like we went to Costco to pick up coffee for our crew for #Hellraiser Day, and we almost bought the beans.
That were not ground.
We're not ground. Like
That
that
would've
is
been a bad day.
how much we do not know about coffee. I just like shook the box and I was like, "Hold on, this doesn't sound right." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we were already like at the end, and we were double checking everything, and then we had to go all the way back to go look for it. We're just standing in front of all of the Costco coffee, and we're like, "What is happening? We need a grown up." So
Isn't
maybe
that
we should
funny?
have called you
So,
and
well, look,
asked you.
without referring to anything illegal, what is it you do in the morning to kind of get going? Then do you drink something else or?
You know,
or-
we drink Zip Fizz.
Oh yeah, Zip Fizz. I like that. I need some more from you.
B12.
yeah, B12.
Zip,
No, and-
Zip Fizz is great.
I need some more from you.
Yeah,
I'd
we
like to
could
get some
probably
more.
go and grab some more.
Do you have
for him,
any
though.
right now in your?
We
car?
actually do not have any on us right now.
We
on our
had some and
person.
we drank it.
Yeah,
We drank it.
but it's like a B12 vitamin supplement. I don't know.
Well,
maybe
we'll give
someday.
a brief commercial. People will
maybe
reach out to you and right?
Well, it's interesting because actually, like I did like a whole 2 months or whatever of trying to like sell their stuff at Costco, and it was just really stressful for me. So but anyway, I still like their product, and I had been drinking it before and even like after. And all of their, like, if you go to their website and stuff, it's all geared towards sports people, you know, and it's like, yeah, you know, your workout, or, you know, if you're a runner or whatnot. And I'm like, I like the idea of it being towards, you know, convention crowds and also towards creatives.
Yeah.
You know, because like you are always going, and it's like one of those little powdered things that you could just like throw in your bag, and you know, it doesn't necessarily to be sports people.
So maybe for the theme or the design for Red Monster, you stay along those same lines, which is creative people need to get their, you know, their fix to get their juices flowing, or you know, or something like that. Yeah, something like that. But I see what you mean. Also, if you're going to a festival and you're going to be on your feet for 14 hours, and you also have to be sociable and nice to hundreds of people you meet, you know, you need some boost for that.
B12.
Well,
yeah, you want
for those people that don't take the liquid death method route at venues, it is perfect for curing, you know, the night before.
Oh, hangover stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We have a few comments here.
They use the word cure. What?
We have a few comments here. Sol was replying to Steven. She said, then have their guts grind it out and y'all know the rest.
Yeah, ground guts coffee.
Jesse Ashford said, French press is my favorite way to make coffee.
I like that.
Nathan Gershon says, Zip Fizz powered.
Yes, we always have Zip Fizz on set.
And Bart said, hey, Catalina.
Hi, Bart.
And hey, Joe.
Oh, hey, Bart.
Hey, Bart.
Thanks for not leaving me out.
Thanks for mentioning me, Bart. No, Bart's actually one of our very close people.
Didn't he just have a birthday?
No,
November.
Well, okay,
His birthday's always on Doctor Who
on
Day.
Doctor Who Day.
At the British Emporium in Grapevine. But Bart started Little Spark Films with us.
Bart, shout out to you.
Oh yeah, that Vixia we were talking about. It was Bart's Vixia.
Yep, Bart started Little Spark Films with us, and we love Bart, having him around, and he saves the day so often.
Right. Much respect to Bart.
Yeah.
You're right. He's level-headed.
And he even works with Manifestive a lot.
Hey,
yeah, he programmed their lights.
All right, who said French press?
Jesse,
I believe.
All right, Jeff. So here's some idea for another horror film involving coffee.
All right, let's do it.
Someone's doing a French press, and I don't know, someone gets caught in it, and limbs fly, or I don't know, something. The French press chops off fingers as it does.
How about you make a giant fresh French press in the style of Saw, and then you just like stuff people in there
and squish them.
and squish them. Yeah.
And then what results is this pasty liquid, and you feed it to others, and that's evil for dinner. Part two.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's open for a sequel, I think. I don't know. That's not really my call. That's Travis's call.
All right, so we're gonna call our attorney and try and reserve those rights for the sequel to Evil for Dinner, and it'll be called French Press.
Okay.
No, it's Evil for dessert.
Hey, I got another idea. So
because you have coffee after dessert.
Evil for dessert. Perfect. But what about French press and French fried people?
Oh. Isn't that called Poultrygeist?
Poultrygeist, yeah. Fry those people. Look, we're
fried people in
we have these crazy ideas because we're in the state that brought you Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the greatest horror film ever. And so we go to the extremes when it comes to big state horror.
Texas horror. Hashtag Texas horror.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man.
All right.
Tara says yay for LSF. And Steven Anderson says Soylent Green to French press.
Oh.
There you go.
But, I mean, like, are they spoiled enough to have coffee in that society where where Soylent Green is happening? It's been so long since I've seen it. I saw it when I was a kid. I'd be down to watch it.
That's
again.
A 70s movie, isn't it?
Huh?
70s?
Late
I think so.
70s, early 80s. Yeah, with Charlton
Soylent
Heston.
Green.
That's an old
Great. Yeah, he's the main character. Right?
Okay.
Am I forgetting things?
No, you're probably right. No, you're probably
Just like the influx of new horror movies coming out every freaking second of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You forget to go back to the roots of horror.
That's right.
Yeah.
You like our Human Centipede?
Oh, yeah, Human Centipede, baby. He's cute.
Bart said microwave French fried people. And Jesse said, no, they don't have coffee. They have human juice that energizes them.
Yeah, go straight to the source.
Right.
Human juice?
Human juice. It's sort of like coffee.
If you microwave French fried people, they won't be crunchy anymore. You need to throw them in the oven.
That is true. Yeah.
Air
Microwave
fryer.
gives you okay. We're
There
getting.
you go.
French press, French fried. We are going to mash up some people. Overhead cam. What's his name?
Wait.
Tom Purvison.
Tom Purvey? Pervy Tom? I don't remember.
Hey, look. I need to say something. My apologies to us not having Raven Black from Raven Black Band on this show. My apologies, but Raven had a scheduling problem, and she did just message me saying she will reschedule. And so, man, I put an announcement out on the Facebook, their fan page, which they're a great band with a great fan page and a great fan base. And so, just apologies. We will reschedule Raven from this band right here. Raven Black. Because you know what? They're going on tour again in 2020.
Oh, wow.
And they have a new album coming out called The Key. Is that
Nice.
right, Shelby? That you can pre-order
Yes.
now. This will be their third full length from Raven Black, and just a wonderful theatrical metal band that you need to embrace if you have not yet. So shout out to them, and hey, no problem, Raven. We'll reschedule with you. Hopefully, it'll be soon. Yeah, there they are.
crazy
That was their
busy.
last
They
tour.
always have great artwork.
They toured with Static X. They've toured with Dope. They've toured with Wednesday 13.
Oh yeah, I remember they were here that show.
They were there.
I wanted to go to that so freaking bad.
That's for the new album.
Yeah.
New
and-
album, The Key,
Cool.
will be out in March.
I remember that show. They were
Just in time for my birthday.
booked to
perfect.
be at a small stage in Deep Ellum, and then they got pulled over to
Gas Monkey Live.
It was Gas Monkey Live. They got pulled over to that stage, and I was telling them, like, hell yeah, I'd take the Gas Monkey stage.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah,
Good.
I wanted to be at that show so bad.
And man, let me tell you, they're wonderful on stage.
Yeah.
Great songs that are very personal, and I just
All the
can't say
clips
no.
you play, it looks like they put on such a really fun and like,
Yeah,
great show.
involved visual.
Involved, thank you.
Involved visual, and they really engage with the audience too. And that's because of their flamboyant, over the top, crazy, wonderful, and we love you, Raven Black, the lead singer.
Flamboyant.
Ooh, that's fun though.
So,
Get everybody involved.
look, if you want to get crushed and made into coffee, then reach out to Joe Manco. After he finishes Evil for dinner, they will be evil for dessert.
Sure. Let's do it. But first, I got some other stuff to take
Right,
care of.
I know. You've got a few things to finish, wrap up, and we want to see them.
yes.
We want to see all 40 minutes of the torturer, 42 or whatever it ends up being.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it'd be about 40, 42 minutes. I'm pretty certain. And,
Outstanding. Outstanding.
Yeah.
And-
Do I hear a special corpse paint episode in the future?
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
About that?
Of course. So.
Yeah. You
Let's do
know,
it.
It depends on festival rules.
Festival rules.
gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe we could show little clips. Little clips.
I will do what I want. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I'm in charge
Said.
of this.
And remember, Joe,
Okay.
and remember, pizza inspires him, Gabriella.
It does.
Pizza inspires him. Hey,
Like Ninja Sex Party. Hey, you want some pizza?
he does not need Viagra. He needs pizza. Hey, look. Last shameless plug. Anything else that we did not cover, guys, that we should mention that I've forgotten?
Oh, hey, man. Well, there's the Pyramid Gallery right there. We didn't talk about that. We talked about configurationboxes.com and the Bushido box.
Yeah. This is the scribe configuration from the Pyramid Gallery.
Obviously, this is a Hellraiser fan specialty item.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Can we say it that way?
Let me see. There we go. He's the right side up now. Well, because of course the traditional configuration is the Lament configuration in Hellraiser. So the Pyramid Gallery and configurationboxes.com both reach out to various artists around the world, and they design new boxes. And it kind of like expands the mythology, because actually the Hellraiser mythology is very, very large. The Hellraiser universe is really large. It spans, the movies. It also spans books, comic books. There's crossovers, all this kind of stuff. We're like, it's a very, very cool and huge universe. But anyway, this one's called the Scribe Configuration, and the research and design for this one was done by Paul Kane of The Torturer, and it comes with this really awesome little book that tells you like the
Gotcha.
backstory of this box. And this one is my favorite out of all of them because if you open it, you can either do the traditional sense of going to hell, pleasure, pain, etc., or you become a slave to the box and you become a creative in one way or another who goes around spreading the gospel of the Dark Lord. And it has an inkwell that never dries.
I like it.
Yeah, so it's pretty awesome.
It's got a great story to it. And Paragraph of Manifestive played the Cenobite for that box.
for hashtag Hellraiser.
In the little commercial you made.
Yeah.
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 Gotcha.
And
That's pretty much everything.
yeah, but that's one of the new boxes for the Pyramid Gallery that we made, and configurationboxes.com. So they have a bunch of different, we haven't even scratched the surface of how many different designs there are. So
Hey, but for people to reach out to you, obviously we showed the website littlesparkfilms.net, and then but also Instagram. What is it? Just Little Spark Films Instagram, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. And obviously can message you there and for projects or needs.
Yep. We have that. We have the Facebook page, of course, and then we each have our own Instagram, so you can bother us on. It's totally cool.
If you hit us up for a project, we'll always direct you to the email, which is littlesparkfilms@gmail.com.
Yeah,
Oh,
and-
right,
And
okay.
if we can't do it, we definitely will help you find someone else to do it. We have tons
Good.
of people that
We can refer you or
Yeah.
make referrals.
See, you're a
there's a
network.
lot
You're a whole
going on.
network yourself. You're a clearinghouse. Go to littlesparkfilms@gmail.com first, and then if they can't do it, they'll help you out and find another quality professional.
Yeah, we want everyone's projects to get done and get finished because everyone has their own little story that they're trying to tell.
As we say on the show many times, there's art in here and it needs to come out. Don't die with a song inside you. It needs to come out, and the world needs to hear it.
Yeah.
What else, Shelby?
Soul says, I rebought that movie.
What movie?
She said it 6 minutes ago. So.
I think we were talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh,
Yes. And Lori said pumpkin spice latte is people. And Nathan said people grease. And Bart said LSF all the films.
they will be, Barts. They will be.
So,
Lighting sparks up people's ass since 2005.
is that because pumpkin spice doesn't taste good, and so it is?
Says you.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Whoa, zinger. Okay, all right, touche. People taste good. Pumpkin spice tastes good. I'll go with that.
I like pumpkin pie. That's all I got.
Pumpkin spice
Pumpkin pie
everything,
this
okay?
Spice everything. I'm all for it. I like spicy
But
stuff.
actually, yeah, the spice in and of itself is really, really good because it's a separate flavoring.
But look,
yeah.
let's consult more on coffee. It is a topic that caffeinates me. It really does.
Okay, we'll give you a box when it happens. Honestly, that's not even a priority of mine. So I'm just like,
I think one day I OD'd on coffee. Just had a whole bunch, and just wanted to see what would happen to my body.
Less than some
and
bucks.
it's like a diuretic. You have to go pee every 5 minutes after you drink tons of coffee.
I thought you were like, I saw my soul leaving my body. Had an adventure.
I got a lot done that day. I mean, the whole house was cleaned up really fast.
you have a big house.
Hey, I would be really impressed.
You got to come
honestly.
over. You need to come over now because it looks really nice and have a little. I don't know. It's just a lot of things that are creative now in Satan's lair.
Woo!
So
Art
Get to
space.
organize all your movies and stuff. I'm
little,
sure.
yeah, little art space.
Woohoo!
Hey, so we got to say adios. And again, big thanks to Jason Stark Enterprises Engineering
you.
Board. We want to see you, Jason. They want to say hi.
Yay! Thank you.
Fucking rock, dude.
Don't die of mercury poisoning.
No.
Look,
No, I'm good.
Jason was busy on Saturday night, couldn't be there last night, but it was great fun. And thank you guys for having a table and a
Oh,
booth
yeah.
at Mary Chrysalis and Shelby too for men. A great fun night. And Midnight Murder Show played a
yeah,
super set.
was
A
a fun
full 45 minutes of great songs, and I love their version, cover version of.
Oh yeah. Season of the Witch.
Yeah, thank you.
That was awesome.
That was
Dude,
damn
that
good.
was freaking great.
That was
a
good.
Great,
They play all
great
these
cover.
fast rock songs, and then here comes this kind of mid-tempo, just sort of droning, cool
that
You
was
know,
rock.
I
cool.
stopped and I was
Rock
like,
version.
wait, is this what I think it is? And I was
Yeah.
like, yes.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, and hopefully more events coming up too. Stay
Oh,
with
yeah.
on the Gas Monkey website as well for upcoming events there.
Yeah.
Thanks also to Fangoria, but Little Spark Films, it's your hour, and this has been a great hour.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
You got it. Now, Joe's going to go eat pizza.
Pizza.
I'm hungry.
Adios. We'll see you
Pizza.
next week, hopefully, with more fun guests. This is the Corpsepaint Show. Thanks to Shelby McKnight, Joe Manco, Catalina Carrida, Jason Stark, and myself, Satan. Adios for now. We want you to elevate your life by going underground. By that we mean supporting independent art, independent music, independent print, independent movies.